visiting my YouTube channel, Arenika Happy Spiritus! Woohoo!
Welcome to section Bule versus Indonesians. Di bagian ini, saya bakal nunjukin perbedaan budaya yang lucu antara Polandia dan Indonesia.
Saya bisa ngomong campur Indonesia, Inggris. So, you can learn English with me.
Jika kalian suka video saya, klik subscribe, like, dan kasih komen. Untuk subtitle Indonesia, klik sisi di kanan bawah dan pilih bahasa Indonesia ya. Make sure that you watch the video with a good quality. Apa boleh pikirkan tentang orang Indonesia?
But who is orang dari Indonesia? I porównuję cechy osobowości osób z Polski i z Indonezji. Chciałam was zapytać, czy w ogóle macie jakieś, nie wiem, myśli na temat Indonezyjczyków? Co myślicie o Indonezyjczykach?
Tylko niezbyt wiele wiemy.
Albo Bali, może jak to coś przybliży.
Nic tam
Ciężko.
Nie mamy żadnych.
Azjaci, jeśli pomyślcie o Azjatach.
No to nie mamy. Nic mi do głowy nie przychodzi.
Nie powiem ci. Nie znam żadnego takiego azjatycznie, czy tam nie mogę ci powiedzieć. W ogóle się wypowiedzieć tak Indonezja, no to myślimy sobie, nie wiem, Indie, Chiny.
Co sądzicie o Indonezyjczykach? Jakbyście powiedzieli pierwsza myśl Indonezyjczyk, co myślicie o tych osobach?
Rajd Indonezji WRC.
Słucham?
Rajd Indonezji WRC.
Rajd Indonezji WRC.
Fajnie, nie powiem.
Coś jeszcze?
Nie mam pojęcia.
Okej, dzięki.
Niski rower pełnodawek z tyłu i zakręty na zakręcie, ale on dalej jedzie. Niski.
On jest z Indonezji, jestem z Polski.
I jest trochę niższy.
It appears that an idea regarding short Indonesians is not taken from anywhere.
Indeed, orang-orang Indonesia are one of the shortest people in the world.
Can you see the map?
The data from 2016 shows that the lowest average height of man was found in Timor, Yemen, Madagascar, and South Asian countries, including Indonesia. Let's focus on South Asia. I found research on the average height of people in 7 Asian countries.
What do we have here?
Singapore, the tallest Asian people. Indonesians, the shortest ones. Look at the dark green. The tallest people are from the Netherlands, Belgium, Estonia, Latvia, Denmark, Czech Republic, Ireland, and Balkan countries.
Is it not funny?
Such a great relationship between these two countries. Indonesia, the shortest, and the Netherlands, the tallest.
Mengapa ada orang yang tinggi dan orang yang pendek? Basically, height is determined by environmental factors and genetic.
Environmental factors, nutrition.
Your diet is one of the strongest determinants of your height.
Sufficient dietary energy intakes result in a high average adult height. Proteins are especially important. Animal source foods such as milk products, red meat, eggs, and fish contain higher quality protein than plant source food such as rice, wheat, beans, peanuts. In addition, their content of iron and zinc helps metabolism. Health.
Your childhood is so important.
Fighting with the disease during childhood makes the absorption of necessary nutrients much worse. Genetic.
What to say? We inherited our genes from our ancestors. That's it.
And so, according to the article Human Height from Max Roser and others, the average young adult is taller by around 8-9 centimeters than their ancestor 100 years ago.
Rower.
Bicycles? Not exactly. Our goal is to cross the street.
I've learned the hard way that to cross the street, you should get a scooter. Even though the nearest shop might be 300 meters from your home and going on foot takes up to 5 minutes, still, I wouldn't dare to go there by anything else than a scooter. Not a bicycle. It's just too dangerous. In fact, scooters are the main means of transportation in Indonesia. Look at the difference between Bule and Asians. In Asian countries, there are more motorcycles than cars. The research from 2014 indicates that only in Thailand and Vietnam there is a higher percentage of households owning a motorcycle or scooter than in Indonesia. In 2014, 85% of Indonesian households had a motorcycle or scooter. Is it not a lot?
One scooter, but we are 3 people, so Indonesia.
Pełno gazet z tyłu, pełno gazet z tyłu.
Newspapers? What about reading habits in Indonesia? It's not fabulous, but not very bad neither.
In average, Indonesian reads around 6 hours weekly. Polish people are not much better, 6 hours and 30 minutes. East Indians definitely beat records, almost 11 hours per week.
Nie wiem, skocz na oczu.
Skocz na oczy.
Naprawdę.
These eyes.
Mają też takie okrągłe buźki.
Wszyscy są jednakowi, nie?
Tak, ciężko, na pewno
nie
się...
Round face and this kind of
Nie wiem co mógłbym powiedzieć, bo nie
Ale też
nie
jasno
badałem się
skórzy.
nigdy.
Wiesz, że przypominamy, że też jasno skórzy.
Nie wiem,
I
ciężko
ciemnookrzy.
wypowiedzieć się na ten temat.
Well, we can't say that there is a pure Indonesian.
People living in the archipelago come from various ethnicities, such as Bugines, Acehnese, Sundanese, Bedouis, Papuans, and many more.
Hello.
Most of Indonesians I met apparently have a round face, dark eyes, and black hair. I didn't see there many people with slanted eyes though. Slanted eyes, an epicanthal fold, so the skin of the upper eyelid, which covers the inner corner of the eye, appears almost always in China, Mongolia, Japan, Laos, and Vietnam. Very often in Kazakhstan, Nepal, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, the Philippines, or Malaysia. Only occasionally in Indonesia, as well as in Europe, especially in Scandinavia, Hungary, or Poland. Light skin? Definitely not in Indonesia. In some Asian countries though, the skin is lighter, for example in North China, Russia, Mongolia, etc.
Ja od razu na wstępie chciałbym zaznaczyć, że tam ponoć bardzo fajnie rosną ściekoki. Oni się też tym zajmują. I to mnie bardzo interesuje, wiesz, taki przemysł narodowy.
Coca plantation? Many of us could think this is bullshit.
We usually associate coca with Bolivia, Colombia, or Peru, where the plant is traditionally cultivated. In Indonesia, for trafficking drugs such as cocaine, heroin, marijuana, hashish, ecstasy, LSD, etc., you might be punished by death.
Death? Sounds scary, doesn't it?
Indonesian drug laws are really harsh. Just by catching you with marijuana, you can get life imprisonment.
Wow.
It depends on how much you carry it.
So many countries still remain the death penalty.
Red color shows these countries, also Indonesia. When it comes to Europe, Belarus is currently the only country in Europe which regularly and widely practices the death penalty. Thinking of last year, 2018, most executions have been carried in China, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Vietnam.
Back to the topic. Indonesia and coca plantation? Really?
To your surprise, In the 1920s, Java, an Indonesian island, was the major coca producer in the world. Indonesia was a greater coca exporter than Peru.
By the way, do not confuse coca and cocaine.
Coca leaf is a harmless natural substance comparable to coffee, sold by street vendors in Bolivia. Cocaine, however, is a highly addictive drug extracted from the coca leaf that can have serious effects on health and well-being.
Drugs. Have you ever wondered which drug is the most dangerous? Alcohol? Seriously?
Is it not a paradox that alcohol is the most used drug in the world, while it's most harmful to others and fourth most dangerous for users, just after heroin, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine?
Why do the governments ban other drugs and do not care about alcohol?
The science clearly states that this is the worst addiction of the population.
To jedzenie. Jedzenie, tak. Jakie jedzenie?
Smaczne.
Smaczne.
Tak, stanowczo.
Delicious food.
Kurczak, nie kurczak ryba.
Or chicken and fish.
Dlaczego nie też kuchnie mają bardzo dobrą? Tak, jestem zapalenia kucharzem, naprawdę bardzo macie ciekawe rzeczy.
If you Google the most delicious food in the world, you can come by a CNN article which presents people's votes over food. Indonesian rendang was chosen as the most delicious food in the world. The second dish is from, again, Indonesia, nasi goreng. And well, for Bule, Indonesian food might seem weird. Some meals are really delicious though.
How do we differ when it comes to food habits?
Rice, potatoes, bread, iced tea, hot tea, soy milk, and products made of soy, such as tofu, tempeh, cow milk, and products made of cow milk, cheese, butter, durian nangka buah naga, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries.
A co ja mogę powiedzieć? Indonezja, pracowałem w Anglii, z jednym właśnie Indonezyjczykiem, świetnym burgerem. Do Indonezyjczyków nic nie mam, bo są pracowici.
Czyli taki stereotyp trochę Indonezyjczycy są pracowici.
Są pracowici przede wszystkim.
Like with all the stereotypes, not all Indonesians are hardworking, and not all Polish like alcohol. Indonesians, though, do more things manually, without complicated tools or machines. In Europe, in contrast, many things are done by machines, and people are often not even needed.
But this is not the reason to say that Indonesians are hardworking.
Let's think of Poland for a moment. Like in most other European countries, we have a system of benefits.
Some people rather stay at home than go to work. Even though it's not much money, they still prefer to get free money.
In opposite, Indonesia does not have any unemployment benefits.
Maybe that's the reason why Indonesians have to be hardworking, creative, and entrepreneurial.
There are no strong legal regulations neither, so it's easy to run business in this country. People create their own businesses such as warungs, family small restaurants, sell some products or services on the streets. Some people just create parking places and charge a small fee for taking care of your vehicle.
Thank you again for visiting me!
In the next video, you will learn about Toraja, the tribe which lives under the same roof with a dead body, until the funeral is organized. While waiting for another video, you can check my playlist.